On this auspicious day, 2/22/2022, six twos in a row, creating a harmonics. This allows us an opportunity to align with the power of the divine, two being, 22 being a master number, and an angel number, 222, one of my favorite harmonic numbers to represent the power of alignment, the messages from the angelic realms. And I'm receiving the guidance to clean it up, that it is important to regularly release the buildup of charge, of toxins, habits and behaviors, and reset the system so we can move forward in a good way. And it's possible to shift the vibrations and align with something higher, something bigger than our smaller selves. We have to be willing to let go of what's in the way, what's holding. And we do this through regular practice, tuning, toning the body field, and letting it be easy, enjoyable, fun to connect. And we look forward to this time, going inward, listening, receiving, making it a priority to drop into pure source and bask in these energies that cleanse and clear the body field regularly. We can tune the mind and open up the receptor sites to higher thought, wisdom, genius, guidance. It's so important to keep this body, temple, and vessel available, clean and clear. Letting that feel good. To feel the saturation into every cell, like a shower of golden nectar pouring down, and nutrients buoyantly rising up from the root system, deeply nourished in the meditation practice, receiving the quantum healing from high self, pure source. And through our core practices, opening up the pillar of light so the central pathway and column is clear, we then allow ourselves to release the holdings in the spine, the tension along the vertebrae, the spaces in between, the nervous system, the pathways that lead to the organs, glands, endocrine system, immune system, brain function. Simply plugging in and receiving these higher vibrations is enough. And we listen to the messages being transmitted by the body through the feeling tones as well as the thought processes. And keep ourselves in a golden bubble, owning your field, protecting and sealing in the edges, finding the 0 point, stillness in the heart. And filtering out all low frequencies so you can hear clearly the messages coming from Source, the quality of your thoughts, the potency of the information. Send back to all the other sources, the messages, the interference, the disturbances, even your loved ones that have been horizontally courting. For this precious time, clear it out. Connect with them vertically only. So every single person is in their own golden bubble and connected to their source. It's all the same source, but we have our unique signature and flavor. Everyone is being sourced, has their own energy source, their power source. Let that feel good to find your own. Ground it all the way into the crystalline core so you can communicate with the soul matrix of the earth. And keep clearing and cleaning, flushing, releasing, composting down, and sending back up. In this purified, pristine place of alignment with the harmonics of the pillar. Body of light, family of light. Connecting to the angels, guides, and ascended masters that are eager to assist and support, awaiting your yes, available for any and all messages, guidance, and assistance on the path. Here to serve your highest and best. Feel the love and appreciation that surrounds you when you tap in to your guides, your high council, spiritual round table, ascended masters. And by whatever names you like to label and call them, they are all part of the quantum family and soul family. That is your inheritance, your entourage. All of the wisdom and power of the eons is connected through this one channel. Source alignment, higher self, inner being, listening to the impulses and nudges that are constantly beckoning to come back home to the self. Centering in the heart, balancing the hollow spheres, tuning the belly and the brain to syncopate through an infinity loop. Harmonizing and balancing, upgrading, spinning the field, turning on the Merkaba, activating the pineal, focusing on each one of the power centers along the spine. They're being fueled and fed by the endocrine system and the glands. The functionality of the body is coming back into optimal radiant health, optimal performance, operating at the highest octave. Taking in more soul self, making room and space for the new. Getting mega grounded and super clear about what you want, where you're going, who you are. Releasing the old habits and strategies to get in tune with the master level soul self. Taking on the higher purpose and mission for being here. stretching and growing into the edges of your wisdom, divinity, taking on the qualities of that greatness, graciousness, majesty and nobility, stepping into your true power, clean, authentic power, aligned with the soul mission. And be easy about it, let it feel good to step into this grace. Own your essence and live even more in coherence with the light, love, essence, true power that you are. Swim around in the qualities and aspects that are coming to you and through you, being impulsed by Source. Notice the increase in your compassion, understanding, patience, capacity, presence. Swim around and play in the imagination and visualization of what that looks like in the world. Who you are becoming. Keeping and cherishing who you've been and the archetypal patterns that have served your path, and bowing and releasing, letting go of the old, what is no longer needed to move forward, knowing it served a time and a purpose, and now you're in a new place. And receive the gifts, the blessings of these upgrades, the quantum healing of the old stories, habits, and wounds that were holding you back from stepping forth into the next octave of your operation, the next creative genius of your power. And get real clear about what you're available for. Creating the new systems and structures around you as you change and transform. All the energies respond, and the transmutation practice and process of integrating with the new energies that you are encoding into the soul matrix, assisting Mama Gaia. We're all in a symphonic dance through the electromagnetic fields. And we drop into the crystalline core and feel the purity and essence of our being. Why we came here, our reason for being, for becoming embodied. Our presence is enough. And yet we serve the divine path in the whole by knowing what our gifts and true aspects for being and believing, belonging on the earth plane at this time. Every single being has an important role, a blessing for each other. Removing the obstacles and the overlays that have been holding the energies back and clogging the systems, blocking the natural flow. The belief systems, the inheritance within the DNA, the imprints from the ancestral lines, the governing conditions, rules, limitations. We look at them clearly and honestly from this place of alignment and practice deeper discernment. Being free, sovereign, and and empowered to make better choices from a place of connection. All of the missteps and mistakes on the path are forgiven as we grow new avenues and grid lines to travel and build the new systems, birth the new earth through our own regenerated, renewed heart in perfect connection and harmony with our pineal and our dantian. These power centers have different layers and levels of intelligence to share so we can come whole and healthy in harmony with our surroundings, people, places, and things, all benefiting from these choices, acting from a place of wise choice, connection to source, consciousness and conscientiousness of the earth, all the creatures, plants, trees, they're all communing and conversating with one another through the energetic imprints. The vibrational offerings can be converted, transmuted, and deciphered through the eyes of Source and the ears of our higher self. Blessing this space in between us, knowing we are all connected on the vertical planes, through the higher dimensions, back home to the seat of the soul, where we return to pure energy. The patterns, templates, and imprints come from the evolution of our soul. And we bring them down and harness them within the embodiment of this form, infusing and informing the body temple on all layers: physical, mental, emotional, psycho-spiritual, ethereal, astral, causal, and beyond, knowing that they are all interconnected, interweaving through the timelines, through the dimensions. Getting clean and clear on each level. Embracing the healing journey and the activation of every part and aspect of self as an important contributor to the whole. Dedicating ourselves to becoming an integrated whole systems being. Seeing the significance of each layer. All aspects are held in this sacred synergy. In the holographic body of light, they are all one. And we return home to the resonance and alignment of being full, overflowing, radiating, immersing ourselves in the field and emanating out the qualities and aspects that we want to bring to the world as well as receive. Bringing your hands to prayer, centering yourself in the heart, feeling this divine spark, the diamond light that lives in every single being, pulsating into the electromagnetic field, the harmonic coding, golden divine, nobility principles, the beauty way, walking the high path, setting the tone for the new consciousness grid to inform the earth plane and connect all the grid points and vortexes, power points, with the wisdom, information, and knowledge we need to up-level and embody the new codes of consciousness, breathing them alive, practicing and living them out day to day through our actions, words, and deeds, becoming the living library and sharing freely, open sourced, resourcing our power. Blessings, blessings, blessings on this day and every day moving forward, using this powerful choice point to reconnect, reset, and recharge with the energy of the angels, the harmonics of the masters. Blessings, blessings, blessings on the path. Namaste.